Hi, I'm Brie, the Creative Minds Coach, and today you're on hike with me. So I thought I would try something new on this channel. I do a fair amount of hiking, and I do some of my best thinking during this time. So I thought I would try chatting with you on my hikes about specific topics. So today I'm going to talk about balance. So let's hit the trail and let's chat. Okay, so I'm honestly not sure how this is going to turn out. So I'm just trying some stuff because isn't that what we do in life? All right, so I want to talk about balance today. I think a lot of us, and so I've been thinking a lot about balance lately and what that means in my life. And I don't know about you, but I'm discovering that it is about the things I do, but it all has to start with the things I'm thinking first. So here's what I mean. And I think a lot of us are in this. I'll just pause right here and say, I think a lot of us are in this place where we're trying to find balance between art and work and relationships and all of the things in our lives that we want to do or want to focus on. And we end up spending a lot of time trying to do the things to find the balance, when in reality, finding the balance is really just about a feeling. It's about feeling at peace with your life, feeling at peace, maybe not, it's not peace, but like satisfaction with the things that you do and how your life is going. So if you want to find balance, you want to focus on the things you're thinking about. So, and then focus on the things that you do. So here's what I mean. If let's just take a like a scale, for example. So I think a lot of us think that balance is equal. It's like an equal weight kind of a thing where we have to have all of our things lined up equally. And so we're doing this and we're doing this and we have to find time for art and all of that stuff. And it all has to feel equal. So sorry for the sun. So I am finding that is not true. That there are some things at some times that I want higher priority. And then the things that aren't maybe such a high priority kind of go on the back burner. And then sometimes other things become a higher priority. And it's constantly the balance, the scale is constantly moving and shifting depending on where I'm at in my life, what I'm working on, and always what I'm thinking. Okay. This is kind of fun for me because, I'm out of breath already. It's like 80 degrees. Actually, it's hotter than that now, but I have water, don't worry. This is kind of fun for me because my brain likes to be scripted. And I think that sometimes it's difficult to put your thoughts into words when you're not scripted. So this is a really good exercise for me because I do have things that I want to share. Darn it. Yeah. I don't know if that moved, but my whole phone just moved. I'm using my phone. So anyway, this is just a really great exercise for me. So All right, so here's, let me just stop in the shade and tell you this. Okay, somebody's house is buzzing. It's kind of in a neighborhood. Okay, so here's what I want to say. You want to decide your top 3 priorities when you're trying to find balance. You're going to take your top 1. Let's say if you are an artist and but you're a hobbyist artist and you have full-time work. So maybe work is really high on your priority. Maybe family is really high on your priority, right? So you're going to do whatever work you need to do to help your family. Whatever it is, you're going to put, hey neighbor. So you're going to put one thing on one side of the scale and then all the other things go on the other side. Isn't that amazing? Morning. So all the other things go on the other side. And when you're in the middle, that is when you find your satisfaction, your peace, and all those things, because the things that are your highest priority are getting done. You're focused on those. And that is what is going to bring your sense of peace and satisfaction, is when you're like, these are my highest priorities and they matter. So let me keep walking here. So just took a little water break and I'm here by the water. I'll show you in a minute. But here's what I want to say on these last thoughts about balance is, because balance starts with our thinking, we have all the control over whether or not we have it, and we don't actually have to do anything. So if you are looking for balance in your life with your work, your art, your relationships, and anything, what is preventing you from thinking that you aren't balanced right now? Or could you be having balance right now and it just looks different than what you thought it might? So I'm going to challenge you to look at your life and look at where you're spending your time, and focus on your priorities. Look at the priorities and see, are your priorities in line with where you're spending your time? Because if one of your priorities is your art and you're not doing it, how can you change that? But it all has to start here. Like, how am I balanced? How am I having some balance in my life right now? And how could I get more of it? And am I feeling peace with how I spend my time? Am I feeling satisfied? You have all the control over that. And that's really, really amazing. So for me in my life, here's how it looks. My balance is always like this, right? It's never stagnant. I'm always spending a lot more time focusing on one thing and putting some other things down, like other things to the side. And I don't feel guilty about those because I'm doing them on purpose. So whatever you do, do it on purpose. If you decide that you want to focus heavily, like me and my road trip next month, on, one thing, that's okay. Decide all these things on purpose, and that is how you will find balance in everything that you do. So that's it. I hope this was coherent, seriously. So just play along with me. I will probably get more coherent, but how about seeing the water? Let's do that. Okay, it's Texas water, so if this isn't some Glacier National Park stuff. So that's all I have. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.